Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Jen here in the house. I have a little bit of a headache. It's kind of killing me, but I have a lot of running around to do tomorrow. There's a dentist appointment for my child. There's a doctor's appointment for my child, and I have to go to work for a little while. So, filming now. I'll have it for tomorrow, edit, and die when I get home. Just go to bed. So, let's get into it. I'm just gonna scoot the hell over. All right, let's dive right in. So if you don't know, Samantha March started this video. She came up with the Will I Buy It. She has a community playlist. This video will be added to that community playlist. You can go and watch other creators that do the same video, see what they think, what their thoughts are, and see if they found anything new that maybe the rest of us haven't. So if you like this style video, then hang out. I'm going to be doing it every Tuesday. Subscribe, ring the notification bell, because your girl never uploads on a regular schedule. I'm always on the days I'm supposed to be, but I don't have a set time. I have a full-time job. All right, first is the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Liquid Shadows. She has 5 new colors, and they're $25 a piece. These colors called to me more than any of the ones that she's really done before. So if you're not familiar with them, one side is matte shadow and the other side is a shimmer shadow. You put it on, you blend it out. What I've heard is it dries down pretty fast. I feel like $25 for this is just too much money for me. I like my Stila liquid metals, liquid eyeshadows, and then I have some loose ones that I use glitter glue with from ColourPop, that are just pigments. So I don't know, these just aren't for me. I hear a lot of people either don't really like them, they don't blend out well, or they really love them. So it's kind of like middle of the road. But for me, this just doesn't call to me. Hooded eyes, things like that, it just doesn't work. I need a shadow that blends, you know, really easily, really well, can be placed, and doesn't make my eye look cray. So this is a no for me, but you have to let me know if you like them, if you have any of these, and how you feel about them. I felt like her most recent eyeshadow palette that she did, it's like not the Zodiac one, but like the Retrograde or something. I felt like all of the shadows that were in that particular eyeshadow palette were kind of just a powder form of the liquid shadows that she's had so far. And so for me, I just felt like if you have those, you wouldn't need that. So I'll try to insert a picture of that so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so these are a no for me. Maybe one day, I don't know. I try to like Huda, but I have my own personal reasons, and I'm not gonna get into it right now. We have a lot to go over. Okay, the next thing is a NARS eyeshadow palette. This is the Cool Rush eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette itself is $59, and I really like this color story, but NARS eyeshadows are not my favorite, and for $59, I just feel like it's a bit steep for a not so great eyeshadow formula. You know what I'm saying? It also looks like they have a face palette and a couple of lippies. I'm not sure how much those are. I don't own a lot of NARS. I have a bronzer that I got at TJ Maxx, a lip gloss Orgasm, and of course Orgasm blush, because who doesn't have that, and a loose Orgasm blush when they had the whole Orgasm collection come out. I really liked that. But I have one eyeshadow palette from them, and it's just not something I reach for a lot. So I feel like this one's going to be a no for me too. I did see Madison 89 Miller using a blush palette that they had that seemed very neutral and cool. Didn't seem like a whole lot. Would be good for like a fair to medium skin tones. And so I did kind of like the blush palette. I do have a couple of their blush palettes from past years, but again, I don't know how much it is, and it seems a little bit overpriced. Okay, so the next thing is ColourPop, right? Because we couldn't have a video without ColourPop. My hair is bugging me. It's been like in a hat all day, so it's not my extra most bestest hair. So yeah. ColourPop has the new Luxe lips coming out. They are a velvet sort of luxe lipstick. It's a liquid form of the Bullet Luxe lipsticks that they have. I know right now, today when I'm filming this on Monday, they are having a 25% off sale. I did shop that sale, so I'll be having a ColourPop video soon, like a try-on haul. And you can also do Afterpay, so you can make 4 separate payments on whatever you want to buy from them. They have a lot of different places that you can do Afterpay, but I like to do it on ColourPop because you can get more and just pay it out smaller. You know, $9 4 times sounds a lot better than me than whatever that equals. So yeah. But anyway, so you can get the Velvet Duos for $15. They're $11.25 right now. So I don't know how long that sale goes on. I don't know if it'll still be going on when this video goes up, but there is that. They are $8 a piece separately, actually $6 for the sale, and then the duos are $15, $11.25 for the sale. So check it out if you haven't yet. And next is a little sneak peek that Trend Mood showed on her channel, and it's Pat McGrath, and so the concealer is something that nobody's seen, and so they're thinking she's got some concealers coming, which would make sense because she just did primers and setting powders and foundations, and you know, the next logical thing would be a concealer. I haven't tried any of her complexion products because of the price. I did ask for an eyeshadow palette of hers for Christmas, the Divine Rose, which I love. I love her eyeshadows, and I'm sure I'd love her complexion stuff, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on that price point yet. So when there's more info on the concealers, I'll let you know, but you have to let me know if you like her complexion products or not. The next thing is something I'm very excited about. This is the Natasha Denona Love Collection. So she has an eyeshadow palette that is $65. So it'll be the same as her Sunrise. Sunrise or Sunset? Sunrise. Because the Sunset's the big one with the red and all that, because I already have that one. Okay. So Sunrise would be the same size as that. Wonderful formula, my favorite. I love the colors in here, purples and reds, pinks, and just right up my alley. I'm living for this. And then she has 3 new lips that are coming out, sort of like glossy balms, and those are $26 a piece, and those will release on the 28th. And then a $55 Cheek Love Glow palette. Love Glow palette. So I did get her first blush palette, was sort of like the more red and pink, and then it was more like a coral and a pink. I love that blush palette. Came in a BoxyCharm Premium, and I would love to have this. I don't need the lippies because I have a ton of lippies and I need to declutter them anyway, but the eyeshadow palette and the blush palette I definitely want. Again, if you go on Beautylish, then you can do Afterpay payments and pay in 4 installments to be able to get that. So that is definitely a will. I definitely will. Finally, we have one. Okay, the next thing is by Bare Minerals. I like their setting powders, their foundation, like their liquid foundation. Steph Beauty 05 is the one that kind of recommended that to me. We sort of have the same skin concerns and things like that, so I've been loving it. But they have the Natural Oasis collection. So they have new blush, 2 new blushes. They have a couple of new lips. I think it's 6 or 8, something like that. Let's see, the lips are $26 each. Oh wait, no, that's Natasha Denona. Back up. Okay. Bare Minerals, Natural Oasis, lips, blush, eyeshadow, glow balm, and liner. I do not have the prices on this yet. I will say the eyeshadow palette at first intrigued me, but a 6-pan eyeshadow palette with this color story, I can recreate this in my collection. I have a lot of eyeshadows, so I don't need that. I kind of am interested in the blushes because I got a little mini one as like a promo that you could add on to your Sephora order, and I quite like it. It's the Bounce and Blur ones. And then I don't know about the glow balm. I feel like this is for your cheeks or eyes or lips. You can kind of use it anywhere. I'm not really into that. I'm super oily. This is me after a day of work with like all my highlighter and stuff. So your girl doesn't need any glow balm. And the liner, I've never really used her liner, so I don't know. But I like their lips, definitely like their lips, and their blushes I am starting to really enjoy. So part of this is like a maybe, and then the rest of it is like nah. So the next thing is KKW. KKW has new lip crowns coming out. They're $18. 2 blush palettes, one matte, one shimmer. Those are $38. Sorry, I have things written down. And then the eyeshadow palettes that she has are $25. I quite like her eyeshadow formula. I think it's very easy to work with. Love her lipsticks. Favorite. Her brightening powders are fabulous. So I would love to have the blush palettes. I wish that she would kind of do, and she may have, I don't know, I just didn't get all the information maybe. But both blush palettes, if you get them for a discounted price, if you got both, because, again, I like her complexion products and I think the blushes would be fabulous. So I'm definitely interested in this. Not so much the eyeshadows, because I kind of already have these colors within the larger palettes of hers that I already own. But definitely for the blushes. I love her lipsticks, but I don't know about the lip crown. So I definitely want to go into Ulta, swatch it, see what it looks like, see how it feels, and see if it would be something that I would be interested in. I did get one of the ColourPop peachy lippy crown stick things, so we'll have some of that coming up. Got a blush, which I haven't really ever tried their pressed blush. And then the peach eyeshadow palette, which I've been dying for, was only $9. And a couple of other things. So it'll be nice, fun, play in the paint kind of video. The next thing is by Glow Recipe, and this is the Lip Pop. So this is not priced yet. It's supposed to be in a Trendmood box, so you would have that going for you. It is a looks to be like a lip balm, a glowing, hydrating sort of lip glossy balm item. The packaging is super cute, and if it works, then bring it on. All right, turn the page. The next thing is the Glam Glow Super Mattifying Clarifying Oil Control Primer. I love Glam Glow stuff. I use their cleansers. I like their masks. Their serum is great. It's just a little bit pricey for me to repurchase. I did get that in a boxy skincare. It was like a special box they had, and I loved it. And then I got a small promo size of the toner, which was wonderful. But again, a little bit too expensive for me, but this does retail for $42. It has charcoal and hydroxy acids in it. So it's supposed to help mattify, clarify, and control oil on the skin, which would be perfect for me. So I'd like to get a sample of this from Sephora and try it for a couple of days. If it works and it doesn't irritate my skin, then this would definitely be something that I would pick up. I love the Glam Glow. Love that. Okay. The next thing, I think everybody's heard of these separately already, but I was looking at Allure. And this is the Becca Light Shifter Conceal and Correct Duo. And this will be $36. So it's the new Becca Under Eye Highlighter Brightener. And then also the Becca Under Eye Corrector, which I love. When I do my no makeup days, I just put it underneath and on the lid and just make it, you know, all the discoloration go away. Put some powder foundation on, brows, lashes, lippies, a little bit of blush, highlight, and go. So to have them together to be able to do for like a full face would be fabulous. So I'm super excited about this. I can't wait for it. And I think the price is right for getting both of the products. So I'm excited to see the color range for this duo. The next one, I don't have the price on. It is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. It comes with a sponge on one side. It's supposed to be worn with your Shape Tape concealer to help brighten and kind of do the same thing I think that the Becca Under Eye Lightener is, but it's just by Tarte. So let me know if you're interested in that. I don't know if it's a lot of coverage or if it would be the same affect as like the Jaclyn Hill Moonlight powders that I already use. If I already have something that gives me the same effect, then I don't really need that. But I love Tarte and I love Tarte Shape Tape, so could be a winner. I just feel like the shade range that I did see was not that good, so that made me sad. Okay, back to KKW. Sorry, I forgot one. This is the Loose Shimmering Body and Face Powder. This is $27, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's for the face, for the body, and I already love her complexion stuff, her brightening powders and things like that, so I think that this would be a wonderful addition to my collection, and I think $27 is pretty reasonable. We'll see what the ounces are when it actually comes out to even know that, but I would consider this one. The next one is the Dry Bar Liquid Glass Shampoo and Conditioner. My son uses the Sake Balm. He swears by it. He loves it. It makes his hair so soft. I use Way, but I haven't been able to get my shampoo and conditioner online. I don't know if they're repackaging or what they're doing, but I need you to bring my shampoo back. Thank you. So this is their smoothing shampoo and conditioner they're coming out with, and this is $26 a bottle. And I would love to try it. I really like their stuff, but the fragrance is what kind of turns me off. It's not a fragrance that I really like. But yeah. All right, so the next thing is the Sephora Lash Stash Minis. This is a $50 value for $28, and it has Lancome, Tarte, Fenty, Benefit, and KVD Vegan Beauty mascaras. This was so exciting to me because I want to try the Fenty. I have not tried that Tarte mascara particularly. And then the other ones I have tried and love. So this would be great to kind of use. You know, you're supposed to replace your mascara every 3 months. And when you use a full size, you kind of throw it away before it's gone. So I think that this would be really nice to have and go through quickly and save a little bit of coin and get to try a couple different things, you know, that I haven't tried yet. The next one is another hair care. This is Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging, Anti-Frizz Air Dry Balm. That's a lot, I know. This is $32. I already use the Alterna 10-in-1 CC cream on my hair. I already use their Anti-Frizz blowout, like when you're going to do blow drying cream. Love it all. So I thought on days that I can't fix my hair and I just want to air dry it and let it go, this would be perfect. So I'm excited about this, excited to try it, and you'll have to let me know if you're into hair care or not. All right, the next thing is a perfume. This is the Miss Dior Rose and Roses. I love the blooming bouquet. It's my favorite. But this smallest bottle of this is $85. I did get a sample of this the last time I was at Sephora. And you know, if you love rose perfumes, that certain fragrance of rose that you always really look forward to having in there, it just didn't quite hit the bar for me. I like it, but I think it could be just a little bit better, especially for Dior. So hopefully the next time they decide to do a rose perfume, it's a little bit better than this one. But if you like that, go in store, get a sample, take it home, see how it smells, if you like it, if it wears long enough for you, and then, you know, see if you want to buy it. But I love perfumes. I love getting samples before I buy. I have a lot of perfumes. I love perfumes. And a lot of times you can go to TJ Maxx and get some really, really high-end stuff for way cheap. So go and check it out. Next is Stila. This is the Shine Fever Lip Vinyl. These are $24. I feel like this is kind of the same thing as the KVD Vegan Beauty Lip Vinyls, but they come in a smaller packaging, and the colors, they have a few more colors in the Stila line than they do in the KVD Vegan Beauty. I would like to try both, but really there's just this one color that I'm showing here in the picture that I like from the Stila, so we'll see. We'll see them in store. Hopefully they'll be at Ulta. Okay, Physicians Formula. I just did a video on this Sunday, so, but I've kind of been stalking it. This is the Rose All Play eyeshadow palette. It is $18 at Ulta. It is $9 at Walmart. Then they have the tinted lip treatment. It is $9.50 at Ulta. It is $6 at Walmart. So make your decision, whichever one you live closest to. If you want to order it online, they're online at both places. The eyeshadow palette wasn't that bad for what it was. I wouldn't pay $20 for it, but I would pay $9 for it. The lip tint treatment, love it. Just love it. I actually would pay the $6 or the $9 because that's how good it is. So you have to let me know if you get this and if you like it. But the color story was all the way for me. It reminded me of the Huda Beauty New Nudes, especially with the way that the shimmer shadows kind of looked. I felt like they were really playing off of her eyeshadows and the way that they looked. Maybe a dupe. I don't know. We'll see. The next thing is the most exciting thing I think that's going to happen this year, except for the Blood Sugar 3 launch, which there's no sneak peeks of, or I would be dying right now. So Jeffree Star is releasing new merch this Friday, the 31st. He's going to have some new hoodies, some new mirrors that say Jeffree Star approved. I want one so bad. And then he also has some new side bags, like handbags, shoulder bags, kind of crossbodies. And then he also has some new grinders. And what else am I forgetting? I think that's it. Yeah. But Friday at 10 Pacific, 12 Central, 11 Eastern, will be Jeffree Star Valentine's Day mystery boxes. Okay, so he's going to have a $60, a $100, and a $160. He changed them. He wanted to do bigger and better. The $60 one will have at least 3 exclusive items. One will be a cosmetic item. The $100 one will have 3 exclusive items, and one of them will be a cosmetic item. I got this off of his Instagram. He has me blocked on Twitter. I don't know what I did to get blocked on Twitter, but unblock me, Jeffree. But he still got me on his Snapchat. He still got me on his Instagram, so I'm still filled in, you know what I mean? And then the $60 box has 5 exclusive items, and at least one of those will be an exclusive cosmetics item. So I'm excited because I feel like these are going to have the new merch in them. I really want one of those mirrors, so I'm going for the $100 box, but I'm going to add a $100 and a $60 to my basket. When I get to checkout, we'll see which one I get. But I'll be stocking everything come Friday at noon. I'm taking a break at work. Okay, next is Dominique Cosmetics. This is the Latte 2 collection. The eyeshadow palette is $42. She will donate $2 of each palette sale to children's research, and so that's really nice cause. She has 2 new lippies. One is like a light nude and the other one is like a dark chocolate nude. These are $17 each, or you can get the whole collection with the palette and both lippies for $69. So I thought that was a really good cause. I don't really wear her makeup. I got a lip gloss in a BoxyCharm box, which wasn't bad. I quite liked it, but I did buy the lemonade palette and I returned it because I did not like the formula. So a lot of people were saying that was a different formula than her other ones, and I got the Celestial, the little mini one, the Celestial Thunder, I think, and I quite like that one. So I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I wish they hadn't put the green color in there. I wish they'd given us another shimmer, maybe sort of like the peachy coral tone that they have, only do that one in a shimmer, but like a little bit lighter color would have been the perfect palette because it would have been so cohesive to me. So I'm on the fence about this one, but I think donating to children's research is a really great thing, and so I really wanted to mention it for that reason. All right, Norvina's at it again. This is the mini volume 3, and it's $29. It releases on the 31st at Sephora. I'm not excited about any of these in the Norvina line. The first large one I was excited about, but when they started spitting them out like hotcakes, I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, though. I like the colors in this one. I just feel like it doesn't, in my brain, and I'm pretty creative, I can't think of a look to really do with this. So for that reason, I'm going to pass on that one. But you have to let me know if you have any of them, if you like them, and how you feel about them. Okay, this one is not Le Roc, it's La Roc Cosmetics. This is the chocolate box, and it is on pre-order right now. I have not used anything from them, but when I saw this with the eyeshadows and it had some face stuff in there, I was intrigued. And so I will be giving this brand another look in 2020, see what else they have, see if they have anything I like. But yeah, you'll have to let me know if you've used anything from them, if you like their stuff, and how you feel about it. All right, I think this is last but not least. These are some photos of the Too Faced Papaya Pop eyeshadow palette, and this one is like in their Tutti Frutti line. They have sort of the pineapple with the nudes, and then they have the berry one with kind of the purples and pinks. I got both of those eyeshadow palettes, and at first when I got them, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool and innovative, but then I went to revisit them to use them again, kind of like shopping my stash, because I do that a lot, and they're wretched. The formula is horrible. I don't know why I bought them. They'll be listed on my Poshmark, Lady_Cahill. Go and get them for yourself. So the papaya one, I actually really like the color story, but I hate that they have the different formulas. Just make a consistent eyeshadow palette. And when I say formulas, some of the mattes are cream and some of them are powder. And then, of course, the shimmers worked really great because they are cream. This is just, I don't know, I'm kind of canceled Too Faced for the way the Nikkie Tutorials things was handled. I don't like it. I don't like it when people discriminate against anyone, and I don't like it when they pressure them or bully them or make them feel like they're less than, or that you're going to expose them, because we're all human and we all make mistakes and we all suck sometimes. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect, but how dare you try to shame that baby in public when she is dealing with something unimaginable, when somebody blackmails you into saying that, you know, like I got to come out when I wanted to come out and say, you know, I'm gay, like that's fine, but it was on my time and on my terms, and it wasn't because somebody bullied me into it. And so, you know, after the fact, Jared's sister sort of bullying her more, it was just a turnoff, and they're associated, and he's not going to disown his sister, and who knows if she got fired or not, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to give my money to Too Faced, and I like their setting powders, and I like their lippies, and there are a couple of things I really like from the brand, you know, a foundation and whatnot, but I'm not going to purchase anymore. I can't. And you know, I've never really been cancel culture. I get on people about Kat Von D, and I can't believe she gave up her makeup line just because, I don't know, I like the line. I don't care what she does with her personal life. But for me, this hit home a little more with Nikkie, and so I just, you know, I just don't want to give my money to people that are associated with people that are mean to people just for being who they are. So that's all I have to say about that. We're just going to lay that down and put it to bed and let it suck its thumb. Okay. So you'll have to let me know if there's anything that you're interested in. Is there anything that I didn't talk about that I missed? Be sure and tag me on Instagram or Twitter at J80Cahill for both of those. And yeah, so I'll talk about it if you tag me. Tag me up. I will give credit to Trendmood1, World Makeup News, Sephora, Ulta, and who else? Oh, Samantha March, because she started this video. You the best. And I think that's it. I think that's all. Oh, Natasha Denona's site. I did get some photographs from her site. So I will link those down below so you can go follow and see what I see every week. And yeah, so if you were the first comment on my last video, you'll now be featured here. Thank you so much for watching, having your notification bell on, interacting, and being the first to comment. I love you incredibly so much. You make it so worthwhile. I appreciate you very, very much. So if you want to be featured in my next video, then just be the first comment on this one and you will get your plug in the video. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you on Thursday. Do good, be good, you are good. As Bagley Sarian would say, get better idols. All right, I'm out. Bye.